Hello NFT gamers, once again welcome to another video where we're going to talk about Phantom Galaxies, the light paper. In the first video we actually talked about the gameplay, we tested the alpha and we got a very good impression. You can actually find that video in the description. Look at this, guys. Okay, this is amazing, I'm completely overwhelmed. And in this video we're going to talk about the economy, the play to earn side of this space sci-fi metaverse, exactly how can you earn. Okay, so if you're into Phantom Galaxies, I do suggest you watch this video until the end, because in the end you're going to know exactly what you can expect from this project as soon as it's launched. I also suggest you actually watch the other video before so you know which game and which type of game we're talking about here. We are the PLAY2EARN, NFT Gaming Guild and YouTube channel, and we're going to cover everything that is known so far about Phantom Galaxies. We're going to deep dive into the light paper. So let's get started. So Phantom Galaxies, fast-paced third-person experience, just like how we saw in the gameplay video. And when they mean fast-paced, they really mean it. Shoot their asses down. Okay, the difference here is that, just like many other play-to-earn games, you have NFTs or non-fungible tokens, which means that your mechs and some gear parts are going to be NFTs, which means that you have true ownership over those items and you can trade them in a marketplace. Usually that's one of the ways of earning inside play-to-earn project. Then we have here some storyline. Okay, if you're interested, I'm going to leave this in the description. We saw that the team invested lots of time in the storyline and voice acting. As we saw in the gameplay video, lots of interactions we had with NPCs had voice acting, which was amazing. Then we have here the gameplay, okay, with 4 different classes: Lancer, Buster, Assault and Breacher frames, which will depend on your playstyle. So one of them is like balance, good in short range and long range too. Then there's one that is like slow but has a bunch of armor, is like a tank. Then we have another one which has long range but low armor. So this is going to depend heavily on your playstyle, okay? Besides these, you're also going to have skills, and the way you invest those skills, they also going to depend on your playstyle. So this is the core game loop. Okay, you buy or upgrade the Starfighter mech, you explore the Phantom Galaxies universe to discover new missions and locations, and you get tokens and resources. Okay, then you can choose to invest these tokens back into the game. Okay, use them to upgrade your mechs or create new mechs, or you can choose to stake them or sell them. Okay, so that's your choice. I'm loving that they already mentioned staking here, because as you guys know me, staking means passive income. Okay, and I love to get passive income out of play-to-earn games. So far this play-to-earn project has one thing that I love, which is diversity. Diversity when it comes to your playstyle. So that's why you have 4 different classes and multiple skills. Diversity when it comes to the activities that you can do inside the game. So if you like PvE, you can do the quests and you can fight the pirates. If you don't like PvE, you have PvP. Okay, so you can focus on the sector of the game that you like. And diversity when it comes to earning too. So far, very good first impression, and I like what I'm reading in this light paper. And diversity when it comes to upgrading your mech. So some of the different characteristics and modifiers of a starfighter are frame, reactor, shields, cargo hold, thrusters, overheat capacity, weapon slots, and so on. I like this. So once again, the player has multiple choices when it comes to customization and upgrading. And your starfighter also has to level up, which is what they call fusion process. So you start with the Starfighter, you gather resources and component NFTs, you add resource tokens, weapons and armor NFTs to fusion chamber, design some visual elements for the upgrade, fuse Starfighter with resources, and then you have a randomized generation +1 Starfighter. So I believe in this fusion process there are some characteristics that you're going to be able to choose, others are going to be randomized. Another option that you have is also to manufacture your own Starfighter from scratch, but for that you're going to need a special NFT, which is the base frame NFT. Okay, and then at the fusion facility you're going to use this base frame NFT plus other materials to create your own starfighter. Then we also have the mercenaries, which allows players with many starfighters to gain the utility of leasing. You heard it right, leasing, which means another way of getting passive income with a video game. Guys, that's how you make a living out of NFT gaming. And by the way, if you're enjoying the video, I'm going to ask you to leave a like to the crypto herd. We're also going to have avatars, which are also NFTs. Avatars are the characters you play with, and they're important because they also have a level. So imagine your avatar is only level 1. Your avatar won't be able to pilot a mech that is like max level. The level of your avatar will have to be more or less the same level of your mech. Then we're going to have multiple activities like missions, quests, operations and raids. Once again, diversity. You can focus on the sectors of the game that you like the most. Then different items are going to have different rarities as well. And you can get these items in two ways. Either you buy them from shops all around the world, or you get them by doing activities like PvE or PvP, for example. Then, just like many other space sci-fi games, this game also has the same model, which is you're in a central zone that is like safe and is more like PvE focused, and as you travel more far away from that central safe area, the rewards you're going to get are going to be bigger, but also the danger is also going to be higher. And far away from that safe zone, you're going to have the frontier space and the rebel sectors. Frontier space is where the highest PvP and PvE rewards are located, but it's also where you're going to find the biggest dangers. And in the rebel sectors, you're going to have mines, refineries, weapon caches, labs and much more. And by controlling and holding these rebel sectors, you actually get some tokens in return. Then besides that, you're going to be able to stake the governance token onto the base you control, allowing you to have even higher rewards. So I'm guessing these are going to be highly disputed areas of the map. Then a very cool thing is we're going to have permadeath. So if you go into the frontier space, okay, far away from the central safe zone, and the durability of your starship falls below 0, you actually can lose your precious NFT. In order to make sure that doesn't happen, you actually can buy insurance when you go into this frontier space. Then you're also going to have crafting, and you're going to have property, which is like some sort of land. And then you can actually rent these facilities, okay? So imagine you buy like some property, and on top of that you build a power plant, for example, okay? It's one of the examples of infrastructure that you can build on your property. Well, you can rent it to another player, once again getting more passive income out of a video game. Then, just like many other play-to-earn projects, we're going to have the community treasure, okay, which takes a percentage of revenue streams, such as the fusion process. So when you're doing one of the many activities of this game, like fusion, a percentage of the tokens that you spend on that process go to the community treasure. Okay, another crazy thing is you're going to be able to own planets. But I'm guessing this is like for the big dogs or for the big guilds. I imagine it's not cheap to own a planet inside the metaverse like Phantom Galaxies. Another cool feature is that this game is going to happen inside a multi-chain multiverse, which means that multiple blockchains are going to be able to interact with Phantom Galaxies. Initially only Polygon, but later more blockchains are going to be added. And now a very important thing in every play-to-earn project, the roadmap. Let's take a look into it. So Q4 2021 NFT collectibles. I believe these are the NFTs that they airdrop to the players who connected their wallets a few months ago to their websites. And this same NFT, I also do believe that it's the NFT that gives you access to the early access alpha, which we tried in the last video. Then Q1 2022 competition badge NFT claims, player owned planets, so we're going to have the planet sale and early access alpha episodes 2 and 3. Guys, these episodes are actually quite long and they're single player. And you can get a glimpse of the lore of Phantom Galaxies by playing these episodes. They're actually quite fun. Q2 of 2022, another episode, Origin Series Starfighter. So I believe these are the first mechs. Origin Series Generative Avatar. So these are the first Q3 of 2022 early access beta game launch. So for the game launch, the first beta, we actually have to wait around 6 months. Then phase 2 expand the game content, phase 3 PvP arena, phase 4 property and organizations, phase 5 frontier space, phase 6 infinity and beyond. So guys, we have arrived at the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. As I've told you multiple times, I am super bullish on this game. I really love it. So I'm going to try to grab a planet. Okay, not sure if I can afford it, but maybe they have like some small cheap planets, okay, that is a bit more affordable. I don't know, let's see. Now I want to know your opinion, guys. Are you bullish? Are you bearish on this project? Let me know your thoughts below in the comment section. And if you consider yourself an NFT gamer, I suggest you subscribe to the Crypto Herd, because we work hard every day to bring you the most exciting news from the play-to-earn world right to your screen. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll meet you in the metaverse.